Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're talking about something super important: stress, mental health, and finding joy, especially during the holidays. I recently listened to an episode of the Lawyerist Podcast, and it really hit home. In episode number 535, Zack Glaser sat down with Natasha Evans, a professional development coach, to chat about balancing stress and staying mentally fit while rediscovering what it really means to have fun. So let's unpack some of the key takeaways together. So here's the thing about the holidays. Everyone talks about how it's the most wonderful time of the year, but for a lot of us, it's not exactly a Hallmark movie. The stress, the expectations, the endless to-do lists, it can feel overwhelming. Natasha described this season as an amplifier. Whatever you've been dealing with, stress, sadness, or just plain exhaustion, it often feels magnified this time of the year. And for people in high-pressure jobs like lawyers, it can be even more intense. Natasha talked about the difference between typical stress and when it starts to get unhealthy. One clue, your baseline behavior. Are you snapping at loved ones? Losing interest in things that you used to enjoy? Maybe you're feeling run down and you're having trouble sleeping. These could be signs of burnout or what's called high-functioning depression. That's when everything looks fine on the outside, but inside, you feel like you're barely holding it together. But here's the good news. Natasha shared some really practical ways to manage stress and start feeling better even during the busiest times. First, take small steps. Seriously, tiny changes can make a big difference. Go for a 10-minute walk, drink more water, or add just one healthy meal to your week. It doesn't have to be life-changing. It just has to be something. Next, she talked about the importance of doing something you enjoy, just for fun. Not because you're good at it, not because it's competitive, but because it brings you joy. Now, Zack mentioned how he loves building Legos and solving puzzles. Natasha said dancing is her go-to. It doesn't really matter what it is. It just has to be something that feels good and helps you to recharge. Now, if you're really struggling to break out of that stress cycle, Natasha strongly recommends reaching out to someone. That could be a therapist, a coach, or even a close friend. You don't have to do it alone, and sometimes having a little help, a little guidance, can make all the difference in the world. So here's my challenge for you. What's your 1% change? What's one small step you can take toward better mental health and less stress? And what's something you can do just for fun? Not work, not competition, just for you. Drop your answers in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. A big thanks to the Lawyerist Podcast for sparking this conversation. You should really check them out. And if this resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on mental wellness, work-life balance, and staying grounded in this very busy world.